This is Mark Anthony with Mercury Time Price Analytics with an important midday update for January 24th. Our algorithm triggered short prior to the open. It was about 8:36. It triggered short at 33.31.75. At the time we're recording this video, 12:10 in the afternoon. This trade is already up 30 handles, just at 30 handles. Now, for our subscribers, the great thing about our system is you don't have to guess where to take profits. That's what our algorithmic profit capture pivots are for. So you have all these opportunities throughout the trade to leg out of it and capture your profits. Where we knew there was a problem, our proprietary X5 pivots, these are based on the master time cycle that ES trades on. The X5 pivots are where institutions step in to buy the dip. So you can see when we came down here, where did they step in at first? Right at the X5 pivot, which is 33.27, to the tick. Then they come right back up here, and it fails. And what happens, quite simply, is the institutions that come in to buy this dip, and they do this every day at the X5 pivot, when that failed, then the institutions step away and you get this. Now, I also want to point out the other spots where it stopped. It came down here to the tick to our proprietary back test pivot. Now, if the bulls were going to have anything today, they needed to try and bounce it there. But I want to show you how precise our system is. There is no other system in the world, trading system, that gives you this level of precision to take stops where literally you can, I said take stops, I meant take profits. There is no other system anywhere where price will move to the tick to these levels. Here, 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 here. And so when ES broke through the back test pivot, it tried to bounce. And all it did was come right back up to our proprietary trend warning pivot. When it couldn't get back through the trend warning pivot, it broke. And interestingly, on that long range bar that went from 33.22 down to 33.13, where did it stop? To the tick at our multi-day trend long cycle. I mean, you can't make this stuff up. All these pivots were placed on the chart either last night before Globex opened or this morning, an hour and a half before RTH open. Now, when ES came down here, it broke through our price acceleration pivot, and that's what it'll do. Now, we expect to find some support right in here, right around 33.05. If it doesn't, that in and of itself is telling. And on another video, we'll show you. Let's see, do we have a chart of it? Nope, that wasn't it. Let me check one other thing for you. No, I don't have that open right now, but on another video, we'll show you our oscillator. We have an oscillator, an overbought, oversold oscillator. And what that oscillator does is yesterday, if you saw the video from last night, it identified to the tick where ES found support. The low of the day was 3,300 and change. But it came down right to the tick and stopped, and then you had that move all the way back up. So I wanted to show you that. I also wanted to show you, and we don't do a lot of midday updates. When we do a midday update, there's something important going on. Now I want to show you our bond algo. Bond algo has been long since 57.12. Now here it got short, and that short lasted maybe an hour and a half, and it flipped long again. Now you're still making money because it went short here and it got long at a lower price. But anytime our algo flips that fast, short to long or vice versa, there's a big old squeeze coming. And same thing here. It got short, made money down here, and flipped again. Now, even in these moves that are quick, for example, this one, you had 1, 2, 3 of our proprietary profit capture pivots where you can take profits. So you can leg out of the position and book profits all the way along. On this long here, you had 1, 2, 3, 4 profit capture pivots. And these pivots are all mathematical algorithms. We don't ever manually draw support and resistance lines. We don't look at the chart and say, well, that looks like such and such a technical pattern, so we'll put the line there. No, all of these lines are algorithms. Now, the larger story is this. You have bonds that started the week, and even if you want to take it back, Friday hit a low of 56.27. Now we're trading 160.17. And the algo got all of this long in addition to picking up a little extra money on these shorts. So I had one of our subscribers send me an email yesterday, and we've got an ESNQ package. We've got a separate algo package for bonds and crude. And one of my bond crude subscribers emailed me yesterday, and literally on the bonds, he made enough in the last week to pay for over 2 years of his subscription. And on the crude oil, he made enough to pay for another 2 years. And if you're wondering how much he made, you can go to our website and see what the subscription is and add it up. Here's crude oil. Now, whereas the algo has been long bonds, and bonds have gone from the bottom left of the screen to the top right, crude oil has done just the opposite. And what's amazing about our algo is it'll pick up the big moves, and it'll pick up other moves along the way. So this is last Friday. This is 7 days ago. The bond algo goes long, 3:12 in the afternoon. You have this spike up in Globex. There was a Nigerian pipeline that burst or was sabotaged. And so you had this move up to take profits. Algo gets short Monday morning. Now, where did he get short? About 59.20. And other than this flip long where it made money and then went short, it's been short since 59.20 down to 54. And when you had this long, that was additional profit because there were multiple pivot levels. So the algo on Friday is long 58.60. You hit a high on Sunday of 59, was it 59.76 or so, which that in of itself was a nice trade. And then it's gotten every bit of this move down from 59.20 down to 54. Now, if you do the measurement on this, that is a 17% move in crude oil in, counting Sunday, 6 trading days. 17%. And it caught all of that and then some because it had this long where it made money too. So this is what I meant when I said our subscriber, between the bonds and the crude, because that's one package, bonds and crude, he literally made enough to pay for his subscription for over 4 years. That's a lot of money. But putting that aside, the reason I wanted to record this video is if you watched the video I recorded last night, one thing I said multiple times is when I recorded last night's video, ES was trading up 33.27 off of yesterday's intraday low of 3,300. And at the time I recorded that video, I showed you this. Bonds from the bottom left of the screen to the top right, crude oil from the top left to the bottom right, yet ES is right back near all-time highs. Well, either ES is right and bonds and crude are wrong, or vice versa. And that's why we got our traders into this trade before RTH. We knew that there was going to be selling right from the open. And so we got our traders short at 8:30 in the morning Eastern time, an hour before the market opened, because had we waited until the open, then instead of getting into the short at 33.3175, they may have been entering that trade 4 or 5 handles lower, and that, of course, would have increased the risk. So as we're recording this video, our subscribers are in a move from 33.3175 all the way down here into our swing trend pivot. And if that doesn't hold, that changes the trend, the swing trend down. But 94 from 31, or 31 to 94. So almost 40 handles by 12:15 in the afternoon. All right. So please go to our website. That'll teach me to turn off our Slack. That's coming in from our Slack channel. Please go to our website, mercurysignals.com. There's a ton of information on there. And if you'd like to subscribe to any of our packages, the price, we bill every 2 weeks. It costs what amounts to a couple of ES handles for the subscription. Our subscribers booked 40 today, and I'd have to total it up, but I believe we're over 100 handles for the week. So literally just this week, you could have paid for your subscription for a very, very long time, had a nice difference in balance in your trading account. And let me just close by saying this. There is no more accurate, more fully researched algorithmic trading system anywhere. I get trolled all the time by folks that work for institutions. It's not difficult to figure out who they are. And they want to know what we're doing. And I won't tell them. Because I didn't build this for the institutions. They've got enough of their stuff. They're doing well enough on their own. Thank you very much. I built an institutional level algorithm for you, for individual traders. And there is not one single institution that has yet to take me up on the challenge to run their system head-to-head with ours. Not one. And they're not going to. Because not only will our system beat theirs, it will absolutely make it look bad. So please go to our website if you're a trader. We give you a live chart. You go to Zoom every day, you put in the access code, you see the live chart. And it allows you to see the swing trading algo on one screen, the day trading algo on the other. If you're an NQ trader, that's part of it too. And then we've got some other indicators that help us stay a step ahead of the market. But subscribers get access to the live chart feed every day. And we also have a Slack channel where we post the charts, we post the trades. There's a trade alert through our Slack channel, so it will push an alert directly to your phone or tablet. But really, you owe it to yourself if you're a trader, regardless of what level, novice, intermediate, expert, pro, you will make substantially more money by having access to our system. So thank you so much for being here. Again, our website is mercurysignals.com. If you have any questions, you can email them directly to me, Mark Anthony at mercurysignals.com, MarkAnthony, just like the other Italian guy. Mark Anthony at mercurysignals.com. We'll have another video at the end of the day. We thank you so much for your time. We really, really appreciate your time. God bless you. God bless your family. And we hope to see you again real soon.